Thank you for letting me tune in. Thank you for letting me tune in, ladies. This is Coronado Orte Harris, owner of the First Thing in the Morning. You know what I mean? First Take, I own all that. Everything behind the meaning of First Take, I own that. Your first fruits, I get all that. Thank you for letting me get them. And nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, you find out, ladies and gentlemen, and it really does a doozy to you when you find out that these politicians, at one time, they had the same chances in life that you had. They was elected, they had power, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't have the power that they see now. Maybe they had the power, maybe they didn't know how to utilize it. And they see the money that's out there now, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When they was elected to do that, they didn't have that money and they had nowhere near the power that they see now. Why do they come in and say that they deserve this position that this guy has? Because they see the money that's available. You know what I'm saying? They see the power that's available now. The only thing they can think of is taking it from him. You know what I'm saying? I need to get there and take that from him because that's just that money. We could use that. We could use that money for our own benefit. You see what I'm saying like that? Because they can't fathom seeing somebody honestly win, honestly have real power, and way more money than they could ever fathom that was available out there on this planet. And you know what they want? They want to manhandle you, take it from you, steal it from you, and possibly kill you, so they don't have to go through any trial or listen to your testimony. You know what I mean? They don't want to hear your testimony. They don't want nobody else to hear your story because they just want to take it from you and say that they control it, that they have the power. You know, and it's sad, ladies and gentlemen, that some people, you know, that they just city servants, they just local politicians, maybe state representatives, maybe House of Representatives, and they servants. They're your servants. They serve the taxpayers, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they do. But ladies and gentlemen, lately I found out that, you know, they're celebrities. I didn't know they were celebrities. I didn't know that they were like Harrison Ford. I didn't know. I didn't know that. I didn't know they were like Wesley Snipes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just finding out. Now, not only are they politicians, no. Not just, they're Wesley Snipes, ladies. You know what I'm saying? They're Harrison Ford. And I mean, ladies and gentlemen, and sometimes they go into restaurants and they have people to serve them and they don't leave them any gratuity. Hey, could you do this for me? I know you have something else to do. I know you're supposed to be clocking out, but I need you to do this for me before you go, even though I know you're gonna miss your ride. No, I don't give people gratuity. You know what I'm saying? Just be thankful that you know me because I'm Wesley Snipes. You know what I'm saying? And when I leave here, everything's gonna change around. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not only am I a public servant, you know, serving the state. You know, even though the state is depleted, even though this nation is $22 trillion in debt, because I promoted the last guy that you don't like, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm gonna slither in here and tell you that this is mine too, you know. I'm gonna slither in here and deceive people and let them know that I control not only the last administration, but now I control this one, you know what I'm saying? Because that last one, that wasn't, the power and the money wasn't there. Like, this is how I really fathomed it. I really thought it's supposed to be like that, but I just accepted that last administration. But this is what I really want. I want control of this one, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have to slave for it. I didn't have to build it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have to get out there every day and put money back and pay bills to have it here, you know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, you know, it's good sometimes just to think about it. Just like Aretha Franklin said, just think about the thing that you're trying to do before you do it to somebody. Sometimes that's the best thing you can do. Just think about it. You know, because your kids, you don't know it yet, but they're addicted to opioids, you know what I'm saying? And they're not going to the pharmacy to get it, you know what I'm saying? Yes, and it's prescription grade. It's pure 100% prescription grade opioid that they going to get. You know what I'm saying? Just like they have a prescription, they going to buy this, and they're using it every day. And they just said here in this state, ladies and gentlemen, that these kids, teenagers, and young adults, and some older people, you know, a lot of older party people are abusing these drugs. They are abusing it, they're overdosing, and they're dying from it more than any other place on the planet. And it's very, very disturbing to find out that these politicians on the local level, state and House of Representatives, that they actually are trying to lobby for money to give to the same people that's causing the problem. They giving this money to the same pharmaceutical companies and representatives that have your children hooked on the drug. You know what I'm saying? All they have to do is stop making the drug, lady. That's all they got to do. All they got to do is stop manufacturing the opioid. You know, why are they taking all those billions of dollars from the government to fight something and there's no fight to it? All they got to do is stop making it and putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you, like that. I gotta say, in the history books, that's gonna be one of the most gangster forms of politics. That was one of the most underground Amsterdam type of thing that ever happened to this planet. Man, I mean, that was really, man, that was lower than gangsterism. You know, that was very extreme satanic. You know, that was some extreme satanic behavior. For you to lobby and get that kind of money, and there's already a problem that they can't control. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be able to get those kids, young adults, college students. They're not going to be able to get those old party people off of those opioids that they're using, because it's 100 times stronger than the heroin that you used to use during the hippie days. 100 times stronger. They're not going to be able to wean them off of it. How are they lobbying and getting that money, more money than the president, than the leader of the nation? They able to secure way more money than he asking for things for your security. He just asking for stuff for your security, to secure our nation from danger. And he's not asking nowhere near the money that they ask for, and they don't even want to grant him that money for basic security. But they lobbying almost all that money so they can continue to produce opioids and keep your children hooked on it, keep them overdosing and dying from it. You know? I listen to your children cuss you out from A to Z, throw stuff at you, stealing from you. I'm talking about they don't put nothing back in. All they do is take away from your debit, credit, checking. And when I tell you they don't put nothing in, all they doing is taking away, cussing you out, and daring you to say something to them. They threatening your life. When I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, they not just hooked on it, they living by it. Their principle is opioid. Their God is opioids, ladies. Their life, the life that they're living, they have submitted and married opioids. You know what I mean? And you're not brave enough to get up there and stand up. You'll get up there and throw a lady, an old lady, and throw her door knockers in the trash and say that you're fighting it. You don't even know how. You don't even know how to fight that. You know what I'm saying? But you put money to it. Why won't you get out there and save your youth? Why won't you get out there and save your teenagers? Won't you get out there and save your college students? Won't you get out there and end opioid abuse today? Won't you get out there and demand a better background checks on these pharmacists, ladies? These pharmacists are coming from the gutter that's in those neighborhood pharmacy companies, ladies. Those are gutter babies, and they're with lab coats on. That's exactly who they are. They're the lords of the gutters. That's who they are. Now they have lab coats in, serving everybody. I tell you, they serving everybody like they young L.A. and J. Money. And ladies and gentlemen, you have to get up there and do something about it. Trying to tell you. Or they gonna say the gateway to the old South, and you're gonna have some Negroes with gold chains on rapping standing up there with gold teeth everywhere. Because that's what they dealing with down there in the gateway to the South at the Hartford Jackson Airport. That's what they're dealing with. So, hey, I'm down here looking for Lee Daniels. The devil want to make a deal with me. You know what I'm saying? You got on your cowboy hat. You got on your straight leg, slim fit Lee booty boppers. That's what you got on. You got a medallion on your belt buckle that day. You came to ride the bull, baby. Trying to tell you came to take the trophy. I'm trying to tell you, you're looking for the captain of the vessel. Only to end up at the Jackson Hartford Airport, go right down there to the gateway to the old South, and see some gangster rappers with gold chains and gold teeth and the polo draws sagging out the back with a pistol popping out. I tell you, lady, the more things change, the more they really do change. Lay down. If you don't have to do something about it, this place gonna be just like the ATL. This place just gonna be like Hamilton Road. Gonna be like Bankhead and Buckhead, lady. If you don't do something about it. They gonna take down your stars and bars, baby. And they gonna put up a sign that say Free Pimp C, lady. That's what they gonna do to you. You see how they do you? That's lady them. They gonna be putting on for their city and they gonna be putting on for yours very soon. But guess what, lady them? You know the fastest thing that make you tuck your tail to the point of no return? You done tuck your tail that much you can't even pull it out, you know what I'm saying? And that has to cease, lady. You have to put that behavior behind you. And no, you have to get it out the way, because that's the problem. Stop putting stuff behind you, just get it out the picture. You tucking your tail. Now I tell you, now you can't even find your tail. You see what I'm saying, lady now? You have to address these issues. If you don't address them, lady now, all they do is say, you can't do nothing to me. Look at your child. Ooh, baby. And they have real video of your child freebasing opioids. You know what I'm saying? It makes all your arguments come to a screeching. You see what I'm saying, lady? As soon as they pull that video out, you know, of Mandy with the freebase. I'm saying, you have on Armani suits. You're going to the House of Representatives, but your child, Mandy, is at the dealer's house. She's at the dealer's house with no panties on, freebasing opioids. The only thing you can do is lobby for Mandy and the dealer. You can't do nothing else. You can't do the thing that the Lord put you here for. No, you're a halfway. You're a medium, you know what I'm saying? You're between heaven and hell, you know what I'm saying? That's why you're there. You're there to save Mandy, but you can't tell people. And like, this guy keeps promising us this and this and this, but it looks like they're supporting the other thing. You know what I'm saying? That's because he's fighting for Mandy. He don't want Mandy to die freebasing in that dope dealer's house. Yes, lady. And guess who the dope dealer is, lady? On the corner in your shopping center, slanging them opioids by prescription with a lab coat on and some bifocals. Trying to tell you, playing you like it's Halloween, trick or treat every day. Trying to tell you, playing you like a half a deck of cards, lady. Right in your face, trying to tell you. I'm talking about they right on your corner playing you like a fiddle, and you ain't doing nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? You go down there, your local bank, they got bogus accounts all over the planet playing you like a fiddle, and they still open up and come to work with suits and ties on like they ain't stealing from nobody every day, because nobody's addressing it, baby. I'm trying to tell you. And you out there pushing those cars out, talking to those Koreans anyway. Like, you talk to them like you talk to your mammy now. You know what I'm saying? Now they returning 3 million cars that somebody better fix this year. We got to fix 3 million cars.